probably if you lived throughout the 80s and you was aware of what was going on TV, you woke up on many days to this intro right here, and it's about to be remade, and I can't wait. Thundercats! Oh! It ain't many things that give me chills, but that gives me chills. Larry, I've been waiting forever for a great live-action Thundercats, because to see Mum-Ra, the ever-living source of evil on Third Earth, on the big screen, if they do them right, it would be bananas. It would be bananas. And check this out, Larry. The guy who was doing Godzilla versus Kong is going to be doing, he signed a deal to do with HBO Max. Check this out. Adam Wingard is set to direct a Thundercats film for Warner Brothers as God vs. Kong opens successfully overseas ahead of its HBO Max and theatrical debut domestically. Warner Brothers appears to be pleased with the success of Godzilla vs. Kong so far, based on its 123 million opening overseas. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. 123 million opening overseas, which is the most during the COVID-19. And with the film earning positive reviews, Deadline reports the studio is now looking to team up with the director, Adam Wingard, again for a Thundercats film. And let me just give you guys a little clip of this. In here, he talks about how he was in high school and he would get bad grades because he was so in love with Thundercats, to the point that he wound up writing a screenplay that he saved to this day that is 272 pages long. Wow. And I still have it. It's one of those things where I would carry around my notebook and talk about it. I didn't even realize the kids in my class were making fun of me as they would ask me questions about it. My Thundercat screenplay. It was only one day of my friends asked me, and I was excitedly telling him all these things about Thundercat screenplay. And I heard him turn around to some of the girls in the class. These were girls I had crushes on, and he's making fun of me. Writing Thundercats because it was ridiculous. Larry.
It's not ridiculous now.
Larry, anybody who's been thinking and dreaming of Thundercats that long has got to be thinking some of the same scripts I'm thinking in my head. Now, Larry, we've seen other iterations of Thundercats. Cartoon Network came out with one during the 2000s. That was decent. I'm not even gonna lie. It was decent. It was decent. It was good. I liked it. But then Netflix came out with this bullshit right here. What the man? What in the hell?
Larry, what is that?
Larry, I don't know. Nobody watched it. How y'all gonna screw up Thundercats like that? But for now, Larry, talk about what you can expect from this brother, and do you think he can pull off a good Thundercats? Because we could see stuff like this on the big screen. Oh my God.
I mean, I can't imagine it's not going to be dope. I mean, if the dude gets the opportunity to make a great film, and he's been thinking about it for the last 30 years or so,
yes,
I imagine he's gonna put his heart into it. So you know,
yeah.
I mean, it should be cool. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I was coming up, I watched Thundercats every now and then. I wasn't the biggest Thundercat fan. Coming up, I was into Voltron when they were out. So, but there's a little bit of an age gap. There's about a 10-year age gap between us. So. You know,
I watched Voltron too, though.
Yeah, okay.
But it won't no Thundercats, no He-Man. I can tell you that. It was good, but it won't no Thundercats, no He-Man.
Yeah, I definitely liked He-Man too. I was down with He-Man and She-Ra, you know.
So this was the 2000s Cartoon Network version of Thundercats. It was good. It was honestly pretty good, man. It was pretty good. They did the show justice, but on the big screen, man. What can we get? And what would make this thing beautiful is how he scripts Mum-Ra. I mean, to do Lion-O and the Thundercats coming from Thundera to Third Earth, I mean, we've heard that story of superheroes coming from another planet over and over again. But to hear a really, really powerful supervillain on one planet who's basically just ruling how he wants to until these invaders come and decide that, you know what, it's time to kick your ass as we make this our new home. I can only imagine what he's going to do. And in the comic books, Larry, they did have a little strip where it was Lion-O versus He-Man for a little while. And then they wound up teaming up because Skeletor and Mum-Ra teamed up. And Mum-Ra actually got strong enough to push his sword through He-Man. He took He-Man's Power of Grayskull sword and pushed it through his chest. And we're not going to get that no time soon. I can tell you that right now. But if they can progress to where we get a crossover with Thundercats and He-Man, oh man, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh my Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the good brother. Just my opinions. Following the channel, super chatting his ass off. Be sure to go to his channel and subscribe. We tend to summit his channel often and terrorize him, terrorize his subscribers. And because it's such a meaningful super chat, I am going to give him something like this right here because I know Larry is going to love it and he's a Marvel guy.
Yeah, go ahead and burn all that.
My king, we cannot do that. It is our tradition.
When I tell you to do something, I mean that shit. Burn it all!
That's right, B. Avery. The wrongful king of Wakanda. That's right. The wrongful king of Wakanda.
Here we go. You know what? I know that you guys know that Killmonger is the rightful and true ruler of Wakanda. No. I know why you have to push back. I get that. But you know what the truth is. You know what it is.
Not a day, not any day. And I know my man B. Avery is very excited for a Thundercats film. But the question I want to know, B. Avery, did you catch this one on Cartoon Network during the 2000s? And did you like this version? I thought it was cool. I thought they had something with that version. They could have took that and went somewhere else with it, but they really didn't. But I liked it.
I don't know what the casting is going to be like. Is it going to be a bunch of white folks, or are they going to have a diverse cast, or what's it going? I wonder what the casting is going to look like.
I'm 100% sure. Oh, B. Avery, please go catch that Cartoon Network series and then tell me what you think. It is very good. I think they'll probably make Chitara black, and they'll definitely make Panthro black, because in the cartoons, the people that voiced both of those characters were black.